Do you consider yourself to be a religious person, or do you have some spirituality in you?
No, Ellen, I don't. I live in a very religious country, but I'm an atheist, which is a challenge here in Brazil. And I don't consider myself to be a spiritual person. I don't believe in a higher plane, like these kind of things. I do believe in energy, bad energy, good energy from people and things sometimes, but I am very, like you said, like pragmatic. I don't believe in fate. I believe you do make your own luck. You have consequences for your acts. And no, I don't consider myself to be a spiritual person at all.
All right. Thank you, Flavia and Alan. That was quite a profound conversation, a deep topic, of course. Thank you for that. Let's move on to Yeshur and Silver. I want you guys to talk about love, love, and you've got 2 minutes to do that.
My name is Rasha and I'm from the Middle East.
My simple question is, do you believe in love?
Actually, that's a very good question, but I think it's also a complicated question because, um, when we talk about love, I think love has so many kinds. For example, are we talking here about the love that a mother has for her children, or are we talking about loving your job or loving your pets, or what kind of love are we talking about here?
I mean, anything like when you give some your quality time to other, or doing something really good to other, gifting other people. Yeah, kind of almost everything is love,
Yeah,
maybe.
yeah, for me, I think love is really hard to find, but real love exists. But when we talk about families, as I mentioned before, like when a mother loves her children so much, she could do everything she could for them. But love between man and woman, and between a man and a woman, I'm not really sure, because I think to love someone, you need to know who they are. And I think this is almost impossible. You might need 5 years, 10 years, maybe 20 years to understand a person in order to love them, or something like that. What about you? What do you think about the concept of love between a man and a woman?
Well, thank you so much for your answer. So, yeah, so we can express our love in so many different ways. Like I mentioned before, so when we give our when we focus and give some time together, going for a walk or watching a movie, having a meal together, I think these all are so express the love, even though we are not talking about the love. So acting, physical touch, and giving something gift or anything is so the way we express our love to other people.
All right. Thank you
Yeah,
so
of course,
much.
there are many ways.
All right. Silva, thank you so much for that. I like the way you started the conversation. Of course, the way you approached it. I like that. So it was profound. Thank you for that conversation. We have Dimitro and Omar. Mohammed, hang in there. Don't leave. If somebody comes, I'm gonna pair you with that person. So just hang in there. Dimitro and Omar, would you guys talk about workouts for 2 minutes? Workout.
Yeah. So, question for Omar. Omar, do you work out?
Yeah, I normally I go for a walk during the morning. I just chill out. I am listening to music, and sometimes, well, I have a bicycle. I ride my bicycle, and it depends on my mood. But normally, it's about walking. It's more about other kind of stuff. It's more about walking down the street. Like here in Mexico, we have the best temperatures, the best weather. The neighborhood is really vibrant and active. So I think it's really, really enjoying and pleasant to take a walk here in my neighborhood. So yeah, normally that kind of stuff. Obviously, the Mexican beaches are idyllic and paradisiac. So when I have the chance, I really like to do kayak. It's I think one of the most pleasant adventures. And yeah, normally I really like to do exercise because you can clear your minds, you can relax, you can kick back and just chill out. But tell me, what about you?
I work out too, but I prefer to visit gym. I think it is the best way to have a good shape, and sport for me it is so important as I'm a 24-year-old man, and I'm living in Ukraine, and I have good weather to for running. I'm trying to run every morning, but it's not for each day. Usually it's for 5 day per week, and it's a good way to have a good shape and good mood for all next day. So that's it about me.
All right. Thank you guys. Thank you, Dimitro and Omar. Mohammed, yeah, Mohammed, would you just give us a quick introduction of yourself and I'll pair you up with somebody.
Hi everyone. I can consider myself like a simple guy that it just want to know like amazing people and just start to interact with the people and just learn from their experience and just make friends and have good time. It's me.
All right. Thank you, Mohammed. With that being said, I'm pairing you with a silver. You sure you this time your partner is Omer? No. I got to reshuffle. Flavia and Yeshur, and of course Alan and Omar. Is that okay? All right. So let's start with Alan and Omar. Would you do us the favor and talk about business, right? Business. And you've got two minutes to do that. And again, it's all about asking questions to explore the topic. So let's go.
Okay, well, I myself do not really know much about business, but Omar, do you have any experience with business?
Yeah, that's a good question. Yeah, well, when I was at the university, I was reading a book that was a game changer for me. This book was Rich Dad, Poor Dad. And, once I finished that book, my life was transformed. And I saved some money. I was working in General Motors, and then I was working in Telcel, one of the biggest telecommunications company in South America. So I saved some money and I bought a small property, and in this moment I am renting that property. So this is kind of like a business, you invest your money, and instead, to work for the money, the money is working for you. So I would say this is my experience with some businesses. I have sold some cars, back in the past, And sometimes I really love to read the markets. In this moment, the cryptocurrency market is exploding upwards. So I really like to read about the stock exchange market, the cryptocurrency market, because if you know how to invest your money, you can do it. But obviously, it takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of effort. In this moment, I am in this embryonic stage, but I do think in the future I'm going to be or to have the dexterity to maybe to achieve some goals. And what about you? Do you have any experience with some businesses?
No, personally, no, I haven't had any experiences in business life. So mainly I've been pursuing other stuff. So I haven't been really selling and buying stuff. In or mainly buying, but not selling so much.
All right.
Okay, interesting. Yeah.
Thank
And
you.
sorry, I want to add something like quickly. In this moment, we are living in a moment that we have this artificial intelligence. So we have all the tools to make the money work for us. So I think we need to raise this consciousness, this awareness that we can have more free time in the future, and try to spend more time with our families. But I think we need to have the wisdom to invest our money in things that in the long run are going to be fruitful. Yeah, thank you.
Yes.
Thank you, Omar and Alan. I like that. I like that topic. I like the way you talk about it. Maybe I need some business advice from Omar. Okay,